Need some coins or MT for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap currency, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another Madden Ultimate Team video, and today I want to talk to you guys about the first 5 confirmed golden tickets that we have in Madden 22, or at least the ones that are set to come out in Madden 22. Now, I just want to start this video off by saying this, okay? Like I told you guys last year, the year before that, whatever, when I make these videos, these people still have time to change their mind, right? Literally every single one of these cards, okay, could be different. It could be completely somebody different. So just know that. But I will let you know that of the 5 golden tickets that I currently know of, 3 of them, I'm actually working with the people to assist in making them. So I know of the boost with those. 2 of them, I don't know what boost they're going to be going with, but we can kind of look at the cards, see if they're going to be good. But 3 of them, I personally am helping make, and we'll see if they decide to stick with them. I actually currently know of a 6th one as well, but that person is kind of like really indecisive, so I'm not even going to mention that player. But if he decides to go with that guy, it's going to be really good. Now, I don't give a shout out to Anthony for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. And guys, today only, there's a new special available on Underdog Fantasy for over/under 100 3-pointers made. Yes, 103 pointers made for Karl-Anthony Towns. Their game starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight, so you can hop in and obviously take the under, right? Karl-Anthony Towns is not going to hit 101 3-pointers tonight, so take the under on that, obviously. And you can use code ZERKSMATCH, first deposit up to $100. It's pretty much the freest hit that I've ever seen before, so make sure you guys go ahead, check it out, take the under on it. And I will be tweeting out my personal NBA slips later this afternoon, so you can copy those, do the opposite. Might run some private drafts as well, so you guys have something you can copy if you want to copy mine with the special. All right, so like I just said, guys, just remember, okay, these could change. And I'll be honest, of the 5, probably one will change. That's usually how it works, right? Now, there were 17 golden tickets pulled yesterday, or supposed to be given out anyways, but obviously there was a lot of issues going on with people actually getting into the game, whatever. So do we even know if all 17 were pulled? We have no idea. We have absolutely no idea. All I know is that I probably saw like 7 or 8 over on Twitter, so maybe there were more, and there's going to be 17 more available tomorrow from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. So of the 17 that were supposed to be given out, I currently know of 6 people that are working on them, and I know of 5 of the GT players. So let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to start off with the 2 golden tickets that I actually don't know what boosts are going to be done on them, but I do know what the cards actually are. So the very first one and the very first one that I saw anywhere pretty much get confirmed was somebody over on Twitter. Now, I want to say that Zirksee is actually helping out with this card. So shout out to Zirksee, fellow Madden YouTuber. I believe he is actually assisting in making this card. So Cordarrelle Patterson, halfback. I did reach out to the guy. He DM'd me and I asked him, is he, he doing running back or cornerback? He told me he's going to do halfback. So this card should be good. I told you guys this way earlier, okay, like for the past couple weeks now, like 2 weeks ago when we made my best golden ticket video. Patterson, in my opinion, was potentially the best running back. And I think no matter what, this card is going to be incredible for a GT. Like, I actually think this could be the best running back of the entire year when this card drops. Because here's the thing. With golden tickets this year, you get 5 boosts, okay? You get 5 boosts that you can pick, 5 things you can pick on the card. Now, you can't choose anything physical, so you can't choose speed, excel, jumping, change of direction, agility, throw power. I think that's probably all. I think that was pretty much all there. So as I told you guys before, if it was up to me on what to choose on this card for Cordarrelle Patterson, you also get to choose the archetypes. You have 5 ability buckets, and you can choose 5 different slots. Obviously, you're going to get a receiving back on him, right? So you need the receiving. That's like crucial. After that, especially with a running back, you can kind of just go wherever. You can do like 1 receiving, you could do an elusive, you could do a power. So you can get like all of the best abilities for the cheapest, depending on what someone wants to run on him. But if I had to choose 5 things to pick on Patterson, I would definitely go with carrying, I'd go with trucking. And here's the thing, when you have like these super high overall cards, right, that are 96 overall already, if you're going to choose them as a GT, they may not get that much boost out of you choosing something, right? Because you're only going +3 overall, but you're telling EA, hey, juice this up a lot. So if you choose trucking on him, I'm not expecting his trucking to be like 99, but I'm imagining that they're going to go with truck for him, right? But hopefully he's going to be mid-90s truck, hopefully. That's even too high to think as well, but definitely carrying, I would say trucking, and then when you come down, you take a look at his juke and spin, you really don't need to touch that at all. You just don't. After that, you could go with some route running stuff to just make him really, really good as a receiving back. Stiff arm is super low at 76, but I think if you choose stiff arm, I'm not sure how high exactly that would get. So Patterson, I love it, 238 pounds. I think this is going to be an incredible card. Which, by the way, on Twitter, I'm going to give like the Twitter name of all these guys because I think it's cool to give them credit in here. So I believe this one is made by Ward DeAndre over on Twitter. And now we're going to get into the second card that I unfortunately do not know what the boosts are going to be. He did reach out to me last night in DMs and I messaged him, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So if he does need my help, I'd imagine he'll reach out and I'll assist him with it. But I think people are maybe not going to like this one as much as Patterson, but yes, he's doing Elijah Moore. Now, Moore actually has a higher overall card than this, so I'm going to show you guys the higher overall card over on mud.gg. And this one is being made by FCS VII over on Twitter, and the reason how I know that it's Elijah Moore is because as soon as he pulled it, he tweeted at Elijah Moore and said, "It's you." So he is going to make Golden Ticket Elijah Moore. Will the card be good? Not a top tier card for sure. It kind of is going to remind me, to be honest with you guys, kind of like the Jalen Reagor card that we got last year with Golden Tickets, because it's just a really small receiver, right? But it is what it is. If you pull a Golden Ticket, you guys are probably going to do one of your favorite players as well. So although this isn't going to be a top meta card, nowhere even close, you know, it's a cool card for that guy. So I never get mad about what Golden Tickets people go with. They're going with whatever players they want to go with. So Elijah Moore right here, he's going to be fast. You know, he's got 91 speed, 93 XL, 86 overall. His route running, I mean, he's getting a +13 overall. So, I mean, we're talking mid-90s for pretty much all of his routes. I'm not sure, you know, exactly what his boosts are going to be, depending on what he decides to boost. If he reaches out to me, then, you know, we can definitely work on this. But I think one thing that should be boosted is probably that catching traffic, right? It's only an 80. Giving it a +13, it's only going to be at like 93, 94. You probably want to have that a lot higher. The route running isn't really crazy. After the catch would actually be pretty decent on this card. Maybe you want to boost the spin move up just to ensure the EA won't mess the card up. That's one thing you guys really gotta focus on here with the boost that people choose. Sometimes it may not look like a certain stat will need a boost going from a certain overall to 99, but if you don't choose it, there's no given that it's going to be boosted up high enough to maybe where you would want it to be. So that's Elijah Moore. All right, so those are the two golden tickets that I have no involvement with currently, but now let's get into one golden ticket that I do have involvement with, and I will say as well, this guy did have a couple of different options. I believe he actually said that he runs like Buccaneers players and Patriots players, so he was going through the players he could potentially make, and I think that he is settled now on doing Vita Vea running back. So yes, guys, Vita Vea running back. I know a lot of people are going to be very, very excited for this. Honestly, the two running backs that I really, really wanted to see with golden tickets, I wouldn't mind Micah Parsons as well, but Vita Vea and Patterson, I feel like, were two of the most wanted ones by the community, and he's going to make Vita Vea. So I want to give a shout out to Carson Bauman. He's actually one that is making this card, and then also Miles, his friend. We were kind of all talking about potential boosts for the cards, what cards he wanted to go ahead and make, and I think that they have settled on Vita Vea. So when we take a look at Vita Vea, he is huge. He's 347 pounds. Now the only thing is, like I told you guys, you can't boost physical stuff. So you can't choose, hey, EA, boost his speed up really high. You can't do that. So that's kind of the one issue with going with certain cards, especially ones that aren't super, super fast. You don't know how well they're going to be boosted up. But I'm going to be honest, at a 93 overall with 89 speed and 88 XL, I mean, naturally, +6. You would hope EA would put him at 95 speed. Which, to be honest, 95 speed at 347 pounds and how much fun this card is going to be, how big of a tank he's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a fun card. So I love the pick. I think it's a great pick here. Now, as I just mentioned with you guys, right, with Elijah Moore trying to go with something there, the trucking is a 93 on this card, and we would hope that it'll get to 99. So we're not touching trucking on him. It's already at a 93, and going +6 overall, you just kind of hope EA naturally boosts that to 99. But we did decide on going with break tackle because we want to try to get that to 99 for sure. The catching on him is actually pretty good already, but when you look at everything else you can potentially boost, carrying is a 93 as well, and then you have his juke and spin at an 87 and an 81. Those are two things that we actually decided that we are going to boost up, are his juke and spin, and really hope the EA does super juice him, because going +6 overall, his spin was going to be an 87, but I would love to see this card with mid 90s spin and high 90s juke. I mean, that would be crazy. And then also one thing we decided to go with actually was the catching on him. It is an 81, but you may as well just get his catching even higher and have him be an incredible receiving back. And because we want him to be such a good receiving back, you guys can see his short route running is a 68. So that is another thing that we are going to boost on the card. And again, going +6 overall, naturally be like a 74. So we're really hoping that EA is going to definitely juice up the stats that you choose on him and have it at least be above 80, mid 80s, whatever. So he's going to be a really good receiving back with good short route running as well. He's going to be boosted juke, boosted spin, and boosted break tackle. So I think that's honestly going to be a really fun card. And of course, as I said, you guys get to choose 5 different buckets. So with this card, I do believe for the 5, ability buckets we're gonna go with, obviously you want one power back. We're gonna go with a power back, an elusive back, a receiving back, and then you truly have 2 extra ones, which I don't know if we decided on those 2 extra ones just yet, but really getting those main 3, I feel like are really crucial, because someone could have jukebox on Vita Vea for cheaper AP. You could get a receiving back one for cheaper AP, you get backfield master, and then of course power backs, you get like the bulldozer, that type of stuff on him as well. So Vita Vea running back, love the pick. Now, Cowboys fans, we actually got a golden ticket as well, and this is a Cowboys fan that reached out to me. I want to let you guys know when it comes to these golden tickets, right? I never, ever persuade someone to do a golden ticket that I personally want, right? I know some people think that for some reason, if you reach out to content creators, we're going to tell you, no, don't do that, do this guy. If people ask me what card should I make, like if they say, hey, I want to do a top tier card that's game breaking, then I'll give them my suggestions. But a lot of people just come out to me and say, hey, we have, I have 3 cards that I want to go with. Here are my options. Which one do you think would be the best choice? And then maybe I'll tell them which one I think would be the best card, or I just ask them straight up, what card do you want to do? And this guy came to me with 3 players on the Cowboys, and he was trying to determine which one he should do. And it was between DeMarcus Ware, Miles Austin, I believe, and Tony Romo. And then he got it narrowed down to do Tony Romo golden ticket. So yes, Tony Romo GT. I'm excited for this one. This is being made by iPassive00 over on Twitter. So shout out to you, Cowboys fan. Love to see it. And we got Romo. So, Tony Romo, is the card going to be good? Well, his speed is an 82. He's got 80 acceleration. And really, do I think this card is going to be crazy juiced? Probably not. It's probably not going to be a top quarterback necessarily. It is going to be a really good QB. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is going to be a great card. When this Romo card came out, I loved it. He does have Slinger 2 release, which is actually like just below Tom Brady and Joe Burrow, so it's not like a top release in the game, and his throwing stats are really good though. So as a Cowboys fan, as someone that loved Romo, I love the pick, honestly. I know some people won't care for it, but personally, I don't care. I love the pick. Now, his throw on the run is only an 83. He's got 82 speed. As I said, you can't choose speed to boost up. So this card is probably only going to have 85, 86 speed, whatever. However, with you getting to choose the 5 archetypes as well that you get on the card, I mean, you're going to be able to get pretty much every good ability you will potentially want on him, right? You're going to be able to have a Scrambler one, so you get Escape Artist for cheaper. We're going to have some Strong Arms in there, so you get Gunslinger for cheaper. You're going to have some Field General, so you can get Conductor, so you can get Hara Master for cheaper as well. So I think that Tony Romo is going to be a really good card. I believe that we decided on boosting Throw on the Run, because that was 83 overall. The juke and spin and everything, I mean, like, does it really matter too much on this card? The carrying, I believe we decided to boost on him, because that's obviously really bad. We did boost the break tackle. Honestly, with this Romo card, the thing is, right, he's not going to be very fast. Like, he's just not going to be super fast, unless EA does juice him up, but his throwing stats don't necessarily need to be touched at all. They're already good enough, aside from the throw on the run. So after the throw on the run and the carrying, it really doesn't matter what else you boost on this card. So I think we decided on going with carrying, break tackle, juke move, throw on the run. I believe we decided to go with throw deep on him just to try to get that to 99, because yes, it doesn't really matter too much once you reach over that threshold of the accuracies, but I mean, it's Romo, so if you boost his spin, he's not going to get to 90 spin, right? They're not going to juice the card up that much there. So truly, we added like an extra one. Break sack, again, it doesn't really matter too much on the Romo card, so we're probably going to go with deep accuracy. Maybe we will go to break sack and just see if Romo can get glitchy and break a lot of sacks there, but how often do you really see broken sacks from 230-pound quarterbacks? Not that often. Weight kind of matters a lot with that. You might see broken sacks from someone like Cam Newton, who is a lot bigger. And then the fifth and final golden ticket that is being made so far that I currently know about is being made by TJ_0fly over on Twitter. And I think that we are pretty set on going with this one. I think he said he wants to do this. So we'll see if it, sticks with him. But I believe the one that he has decided on doing, guys, is a really, really good card. It is a top tier card for sure. Strong safety Jimmy Graham. I personally think, and I told you guys this as well, I think this is the best possible user selection you could have in the game. I know Ted Hendricks is really good too, but Jimmy Graham is 260 pounds and 6'7". Ted Hendricks is 6'7" and 220 pounds. So 40 pounds heavier for Jimmy Graham. And of course, the weight's going to matter there when it comes to like hit sticks, right? Getting fumbles and stuff like that. So again, with this card, what do you really boost up on this card? Because he's so good. Well, we decided to do tackle. This is going to be a user card, right? So really, you don't need to boost up something that isn't going to help him being a user. But we did decide to boost up man just to get it to 99 in case, you click off him for a play, you want to throw him in man coverage, whatever. So tackling, man coverage on him. Obviously, you want to boost up block shed being an 88. Now, I did look at his catching, but his catching's already really good. It's a 91. That would be 3 of the boosts, and then with a 4th one, we actually decided to do, I believe it was impact block, because it's only an 82, and impact block does affect things on defense. It's true. I mean, how often do you hear people talking about impact block? Probably not at all, really, on the defense side of things, but when we have all these extra boosts, there's really not much to boost up on this Jimmy Graham card. I mean, as long as you get the block shit out, the man coverage, all that, and then we had 1 extra boost. So just to make sure that EA doesn't mess this card up, right? Because you can't power up these cards, and he's a 97 going to a 99, which is +2. We did a hit power just to make sure he gets to 99 hit power. So Jimmy Graham should have 99 zone, 99 hit power, hopefully 99 man, since that's one thing that we decided to boost up right there. Tackling could potentially be a 99 as well. His speed is going to be like a 97 with DB in the zone. If he gets that to 99, he's going to be 6'7", of course. Jumping is going to be boosted up to 99, just going from 97 to 99 overall. The catching's already really good. Impact block, so he's going to be better versus like the run and everything. But again, I mean, it really doesn't matter all that much, but there was just nothing else to throw it on necessarily. I mean, you could do like spec catch or something, but that's already 95 as well. Block shed is getting boosted as well on the card. So I think this Jimmy Graham is going to be disgusting. So that is the 5th and final golden ticket that I currently know of. And those are the golden tickets that I currently know of. So if you guys know any of the GTs, comment them down below and I will keep you guys posted as we kind of learn about more. As I said, there's one more that I potentially know, but I'm not going to talk about it because that guy is really, really undecided on who he wants to go with, but he did mention one certain player to me, so I'm just going to keep it to myself, and I'll let you guys know if he confirms what player he wants to go with. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like video, and of course, hit that sub button down below, and these are only 5 golden tickets. We have 34, so if you're not a big fan of all these selections, there's still 29 other ones, and these could still change. Please keep that in mind. If they release the golden ticket list, and you don't see 1 or 2 of these players, people can change their mind. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.